Hi, my name is Zulmarie Medina, and this is my lesson plan for Dr. Elenita Irizarry class. I am a pre-K teacher, and this was a plan that I used the past year in Epifanio Estrada Bilingual School. I need to point out that in pre-K, we plan weekly. So I'm going to talk about the activities that I made on Monday for this week. We were having Unit 2, we live in Puerto Rico, the Puerto Rican meals and festivities. The strategies that I used was differentiated instruction, use of technology, reading comprehension. The standards and expectations for pre-K are in Spanish, as we say in the class. So I include the table of the standards that I use for this week. We have Spanish, math, science, and social studies standards. We also have different goals for the whole week, but for this day, the objectives are gonna be the student will learn about elements of Puerto Rican culture through Puerto Rican meals. The child will use and manipulate the materials and instruments for the elaboration and construction of decorations, food, and settings, and the child will recognize the meals that Puerto Ricans consume. The child will enjoy and share the delicious Puerto Rican traditional dishes. In pre-K, we have large group activities and small group activities. In large group, the teacher used to explain the topics for the week, and we have activities, the whole group together. So for this day, we have the routine, a good morning song, the alphabet, colors, the days of the week, the months of the year, coins, value, the weather, shapes, and numbers. Then we will have a socialized discussion about Christmas celebrations and what they like the most about Christmas. I presented a video about the history of the Christmas tree, and then using popsicles and green finger paint, the students will create a Christmas tree as the one that I include here, the picture. This was the one that we created the last year. Then in small groups, they will have Play-Doh and they will create the number of the week, that it's gonna be number 13. And then in paper sheets, they will trace the letter T. We also have integrative experiences. We have recreational reading. The students will be provided with a series of pictures of Puerto Rican meals. When they see them, they must indicate what food it is, and they also have storybooks related to the topics of the week. Rhythm and movement, they will dance to the sound of Christmas songs, Bomba and Plena. In free play, the student will select the area where they want to play. Artistic expression, they will make their favorite Puerto Rican meal with Play-Doh. They will create a Christmas tree using their painted hands and the tips of their fingers. And for investigation, they will watch a video about pesticide use. Then it will be discussed. They will discuss the use of pesticides in food and the damage they cause to health. We have learning centers like language and library. For this class, students will be provided with the names of different Puerto Rican meals in Spanish and English to expand the practice of the language. They also will create a Christmas book using pictures of different Puerto Rican stamps. They will trace the names of the three kings, Santa Claus, and their other festivities of our country. In math, the students will be provided with dimes and they must count and say the correct number of them. Students will be provided with a printed sheet with Puerto Rican meals. They'll have to color them, count them, and write the correct number of how many they are. In research and exploration, They will watch a video about pesticide use, then it will be discussed, and they also will compare Santa Claus versus the Three Kings. In art, with cardboard boxes, students will create a pesebre and assemble the characters on paper. They will create the Three Kings using Play-Doh also. For technology, they will have, by using the computer, we will show them different drawings related to the topic studied. They will be projected and students must count and write the correct amount of drawings. And we have a list of materials for the whole week, like the television, computer, tablet, projector, printed paper, crayons, markers, pencils, scissors, glue, posters, movies, videos. So this is all for my lesson plan. I hope you all enjoy it.